They said that a pistol made of super glue would never work, but I'm sticking to my guns. So, I had this friend, right, who is sexually attracted to both men and women, but he's also morbidly obese, like proper fat. But, you know, by and large, it's an accurate description of him. Yeah. Actually, for a lot of my childhood, my parents used to cover me from head to toe in fast food. I still have a chip on my shoulder. Actually, if I had a kid, I reckon I'd call it Wedding. Just has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? No, actually, a guy came up to me today and he said, "Hey Connor, do you know a guy called Quasimodo?" And I thought, Quasimodo rings a bell. Actually, a guy came up to me recently and he said, "You, sir, you're in big trouble." And I thought, this guy means trouble. I was at the laundrette actually, and there was this guy in there, and he kept on going, "Hey, what's the smallest thing I can put in this washing machine? What's the smallest thing I can get in this washing machine? What's the smallest thing I can get?" And I said, "Mate, put a sock in it." So, sex. I have some really weird fetishes. Like, for example, I really want to have a one-night stand with a puppet. No strings attached. I'm not sure why, but I haven't masturbated in a while. I don't know, I just haven't been feeling myself lately. The guy in my local sex shop is really creepy. He gives me the willies. Also, ladies, you may not believe this, but I always wear a condom when I have sex. I kid you not. No, I'm actually really happy with my love life right now, because I've just received closure following a really messy breakup with the Earth's largest satellite. I am over the moon. I once dated a doctor who sold organs on the black market. A girl after my own heart. Actually, I dated another doctor who was a sex change doctor, and let me tell you, she made an honest woman of me. No, actually, speaking of doctors, I've just been to my GP, and it turns out I have this thing called airport disease. It's a terminal illness. I have a condition called calendaritis, so my days are numbered. No, actually, my doctor told me recently that I'm gonna die if I don't find some way to cover up my windows at night. So I guess it's curtains for me. I was at the beach recently actually, and I saw this nudist couple, and I thought, where's the chances in that relationship? Don't just hate it at the beach when people come up to you and say, "I know how to apply sun cream lotion. I know how to apply sun cream lotion." I mean, they just have to rub it in, don't they? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the world's most contrived joke. So, I once put some impressionist art on a platter and tried to illuminate it. Didn't work. Turns out that Monet doesn't glow on trays. You know, don't mind most parts of pens, but nibs, that's where I draw the line. I don't know, the idea of pens, I mean, it works on paper. Don't you just hate it when people patronize you by telling you the definition of words? It's demeaning. Actually, I once had a job working at the place where they make the game Tetris, but I just didn't fit in. Actually, I did a bit of work doing like graffiti with stencils, but I really had my work cut out for me there. And actually, I had a job once putting really short necklaces on people with really big necks. I just struggled to make ends meet. Okay, some impressions now. This is my impression of cheese. This is my impression of ham. This is my impression of mayonnaise. I'm on a roll! I'll end with one last impression. This is my impression of a prostitute who is hard of hearing. Come again?